Well, it's been an extremely busy and quick month. I can't believe where August has gone. The month started off after the last update with Wilton House Classic and Supercar Day. We went there as guests of Castrol Edge, and the whole reason for that was to highlight our new renewed relationship with Castrol. The main point being the car I'm lent against, which has been fully rewrapped in Castrol Edge livery, parked up in the Castrol technical area right next to the Bloodhound project. We also had a setup with a bivouac the other side of the garden, big T5 MAN 8x8 truck, Joy, a couple of easy ups and some merchandise. Brilliant day, we couldn't have asked more. The weather was a bit on and off, but the day itself is fantastic. After that, it was a couple of busy weeks of work, preparation and training. The other highlight of the month really is that up at Bicester, at the MOD base there, where Chris Astor's in charge of the workshops, we've had 3 training days very kindly put on by Land Rover. So a gentleman called Ralph Hosier has come from the powertrain and project division, and he's been giving tuition across the board on everything from Freelander, Defender, the Wildcats, the different engines we use. And that's also been to highlight the fact that Land Rover looking for more apprentices and more people to come into the company. It's not all just about going and building cars at Solihull. There's many different divisions of Land Rover, from powertrain and specialist projects to engine building, electronics, aerodynamics. That's sort of one of the things that we wanted to help in return highlight. And yeah, if you're anyone out there that's interested in doing that, then please do get hold of them, see what paths you can follow. At the same point, I've had Emily down with Alec in Penzance. He's done a full strip down. That was the car that was rolled on last year's Dakar. So he stripped that down and we sent the cage off for fixing. And in replacement of that frame, I actually sent down Wildcat's frame. So he's now rebuilt Wildcat up with Emily's running gear and parts. So Wildcat will now become a Jag engine with a full Bosch Motorsport electronics we're using. And I went down for 3 days 2 weeks ago during the week to help out down there with final electrical layout and the fuel lines, and basically putting the vehicle back together so it could travel. I mean, it's nearly a running vehicle again. So yeah, massive thanks to Alec for helping us move forward on that one. Obviously, after the last BCCC event, we are down one Freelander. It sadly got written off. But we have bought a new one. Got that a few weeks back. It was a half rally prepped vehicle already, so that saved us some time and elbow grease. We had a working weekend off the back of one of the training days that I mentioned. Good crew of about 6 of each day. Got a lot done. Basically all the work's been done to it. We've just got to put the cage back in, refit that and the dashboard and the seats. And then it'll be sort of final tinkering and stickering ready for the next round of the BCCC in 3 weekends' time. So as we're recording this, coming up, but as you're probably watching it has already happened, this weekend coming, leaving tomorrow, is the next round of the Bowler Defender Championship. So round 5 in Ludlow in Shropshire, the Woodpecker stages. Again, myself will be driving along with Steph navigating. This will be pretty much the first ever stage event that I've done, so I'm massively looking forward to that, and obviously working with Steph again. We had a great time at the Welsh Hill Rally beforehand. So yeah, I'm hoping you're watching this and we'll be rejoicing in a great result from there as well. And then after that, we'll be into another busy couple of weeks, preparation for the BCCC. In the interim, I'm going to be doing some filming for a new thing, which we're pretty much announcing now, so you'll be seeing a lot more over this month about this. R2R has partnered up with another TV series, all leading up to a rally called the Rally des Gazelles in Morocco next March in 2015. It's an all-female rally, and there's a lady called Alexandra, a TV presenter, who's basically doing a selection progress type competition over 6 episodes. They'll start off with 25 girls all competing, being wheedled down to either 3 or 5, depending on the amount of cars that are being used. And we're going to be involved from the start, so I'll be going along to that first selection process, which is a tough mudder type event. I'm going to be one of the judges, seeing which girls fit the bill. And Race2Recovery itself is going to be behind the scenes all the way. So the whole idea is they're going to be using our Wildcats, and we will be supplying all the background supports, logistics, training, and yeah, basically preparation for it. So we'll be hoping for a training package in Morocco in November, different orienteering, navigation training, mechanical training, moving on to the actual event itself, which will be not that dissimilar to a Dakar type event really. You know, the girls will be out there in the desert racing during the day doing the navigating, but when it comes back to the evenings and the car preparation and mechanics, it'll be Race2Recovery doing all the behind the scenes stuff. So we're very proud to be a part of that. It's an exciting project. So those 2 weeks will be very busy with me doing that filming, and the crew will be mainly prepping for the next round of the BCCC, round 5 again. So the first outing for the new girl, our new Freelander. And it's really going to be a baptism of fire for it. There was a venue change just happened the end of last week. It was moved from Wales now to Bovington Tank Testing Ground. And that pretty much says it in the title really. It's a tank testing ground, so a poor little Freelander going there is going to really get itself shaken apart, but I'll be very confident in our ability to prep it and have it ready, and again we hope to come away with a great result there and carry on our lead in that championship. So while all of this is going on, we're preparing for probably the biggest event of our year so far, which we're massively looking forward to it. We're going out to Bulgaria to the Breslau Balkans Rally, and there's 2 parts to the rally. There's a Polish one and this is the Bulgarian one. We're going out there, it's the next step of highlighting our renewed relationship with Castrol. So we'll be racing Gordon here. I'll be driving along with Olaf navigating. I've got a crew of John Goldie, Alex Savory and Kev Welch leading up, so that's couldn't ask for better there really with the crew. And yeah, I've never been to Bulgaria, but it's meant to be a beautiful scenery. We've got everything from mountain passes to sand to gravel and everything else in between. It's 3,000 miles over the course of a week. And yeah, it's a way of repaying our sponsors by representing them on the international stage. So yeah, we'll go out there. Obviously we'll have the livery on the cars. It's still dressed as just Castrol at the moment, but all the other sponsors or stickers will be on it. And we'll do our social things. There'll be ats and hashtags and thanks to all over the place. And yeah, I hope you all follow us for that one.